Hi guys, another beautiful day in Vegas. It's 110 degrees yesterday. Today is 85 degrees. Perfect. There's no sun right now, which is sad because you can't use the pool with no sun. What's my video for today? This is a dedication to a good role model that my Wing Chun teacher, Sifu Ken Weingart of Windy City Wing Chun. Check his YouTube out. The reason why this video is a good dedication is this. You don't find good teachers nowadays that are teaching you martial arts, okay? Sometimes that you find good teachers, and sometimes you get bad teachers, okay? This video is a dedication to him. The reason why he was patient enough to teach me and tell me that what's he cared. He cared for me, okay? I was not an easy student, okay? I had a little bit of history back in the martial arts school to that. And when I entered Windy City to that, I carried a little baggage, I had a little baggage with me to that, it's not about baggage within, okay? So, I was a clown in school, but I grew up with that, I dedicated, and, under his tutelage to that, what we call this, he gave me an access to the school, and, I paid my way, but I behaved. He taught me that to discipline myself, and he was a good, tough teacher. But one of the most important thing, he taught me to grow. And that's the thing with that. If you want to go find a good teacher, any good teacher, piano, math tutor, what you call it, violins, anything like that. But here's the thing: if that teacher teaches you more of the art, but not with teach you to grow, you're not getting the basic concept of what you're learning. Like violin, okay? It's passion, right? The teacher can teach you how to play a violin, but if he doesn't teach you how to passion in that, or how to use the instrument in that, and how to address yourself with that, to play the instrument in that, how do you grow learning this, the instrument? You're not going to be a good, viable, violin player. And that's the thing with that, we call it. So when Ken was, teaching me that, I used to go, go into the schools to challenge other people in Wing Chun and Kung Fu, because I had to prove myself. Because back then I had a victim mentality back then. But my teacher to that, Ken, somehow told me one thing: what is it that you have to prove? What is it is that bothers you to prove yourself? Okay, and I learned. Okay, it's not I'm not fighting per se to defend myself, learn the arts. I'm not learning how to fight, but I'm not learning to grow. He taught me to grow. Okay? Learning choosing the arts. Be patient. Learn. If you get smacked in the face by accident, learn from there. What did you get smacked in the face for? What form did you forget? So that's the thing that he reminds me. Each time I go up the ladder, he brings me down the ladder again to learn. So this waves that going up and down, taught me patience, taught me about my anger, taught me about my strength, how to control my strength levels. But most often, he told me one thing: self-respect. Okay, self-respect like that nowadays is far and gone. Okay, if you respect yourself and hold yourself in a good way, okay, that's a better thing than learn how to fight. Because you know why? You don't fight. You don't put yourself in situations to fight. Okay? If you gotta control your temper, okay, then because the art you're learning that is not teaching enough. Okay? Look at Mike Tyson, okay? Nowadays that, he has better control of himself because you know why? He knows the damage he can do with his hands. Because that's the thing about what calls growth. You know what you have your potential. You don't have to go down to that and what call this to their level. You can also walk away. Like let's back then I used to debate. Okay, I'm a Trump supporter. I used to debate back then all the time. Now Trump's not in the office anymore, so I used to defend him all the time in Facebook. Like, all the time, good arguments with people who don't like him. But here's the thing: is it argument growth? Are you helping that guy grow? Are you trying to make sure that the guy learns your point of view and sticks to it? So I'm just gonna argue all the time, but if you degrade them to that, you're not building a bridge. Martial arts is building a bridge to your opponent. But the thing is, you forget, building a bridge also is cooperation. Okay? If this guy wants to fight me, I have a chance to walk away. You know why? I don't have to delve in his level. For me, I'm secure for myself. Okay, I don't have to feel, you know what, I know I want to go home and be safe. Okay, that's growth. And people that go into bars and challenge people that, okay? That's nice of that, but what are you trying to prove? That you're a tough guy? Okay, it works that. If you're trying to be a bar and brawler, that it's a job out there, that, because you have to prove yourself, probably, yeah. But, see, growth. Just using this that make you feel better, or you're not healing the person inside you. You're not addressing the real issues what's going inside of you. And that's the thing. It's not the fight outside; it's the fight inside. Okay, that's what Ken told me. Must find a way to address your life with that. It maybe change if it was not I was it was a growth. It took me about 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, 6 years. It took me about 5 years until it sunk in. So when it sunk into that, I saw what he was talking about. I still practice the art, okay, but I practice for different reasons. Because the reason is it's very helps you with your stress and helps you with philosophy, the stay neutral thing. You stay neutral in your stance, okay, your balance. If you put one leg up, you'll fall down. And also that the feeling of peace. If you're neutral, you're not causing going in the world, stress in the world. Nothing goes back to you in repercussion. See, the pedal in the water is theory. If you don't throw pebbles in the water, there's no repercussions. Okay? There'll be repercussions to that when you do an action. It's part of nature and physics. If I put my foot down on the floor, there'll be force reverberating the floor, reverberating the floor because I'm putting my weight on it. But what are you trying to put out in the world? Good force or bad force? Think about that. If you could do more good in the world, okay, and you can change it that way. My philosophy is this: the world can spend, okay. I can't change the world the way the world works, but if I tell it a millimeter, a little bit to help somebody, we call this I help humanity. Okay. Remember one thing. Okay, you don't have to be a humanitarian. Just helping people out with that, listen to their problems with that, and helping them grow. That's why I thank you, Ken, for helping me out with that. You were a good master. I'm still learning from you that. I'm still growing. Thank you for pointing it out. So this is a good video to that. If you guys find a good teacher out there, laps onto them. And you teach can be good friends or grandmas and everybody, but a person that makes you grow is a good teacher.